Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? My name is Arbuckle. Welcome back to another video. Today we are once again back on Modern Warfare, and I wanted to share with you guys the best class setup for the new FR 556 aka FAMAS Fractured Forces blueprint that's available in the new Executive Armory 3 bundle in the Modern Warfare store. That is a mouthful. So if you guys take a look at the original attachments and stats that come with this blueprint, you'll see that it's not all that impressive. We get a nice little accuracy boost, a very tiny fire rate and control boost, and everything else pretty much stays the same, and we can obviously make a much better class setup than this. So I wanted to share with you guys my stats. If you take a look, you'll see that we get a very big accuracy and range boost, as well as a really nice control boost. We lose a little bit of mobility, which isn't a big deal because this isn't a very mobile gun. So yeah, this is going to be the best class setup. So we're not going to be using a muzzle. The barrel that we're using is the FR 24.4 sniper. This is really going to help us out with the range. You guys will see we get a huge boost to accuracy, range, and control. Obviously losing a little bit of aim down sight speed here, but a very good attachment to run with this FAMAS. We're not going to be using a laser. The optic we're using is the GI Mini Reflex. This is a little bit more personal preference. You could pretty much run whatever laser you want. I'm a big fan of the Mini Reflexes, so that is what I'm going to be rocking on this weapon. We're not going to be using a stock. The underbarrel that we're using is the Commando foregrip, so again, we're going to get a huge boost to accuracy, range, and control. Again, that's what we're looking for with this weapon. Obviously meant to be a weapon to use for distance. Obviously recoil stabilization, aiming stability of the pros, and we lose a little bit of movement speed. The rear grip we're using is stippled grip tape. This is really good for this gun because you get aim down sight speed and sprint to fire speed, which is very important with the FAMAS. It does take a little bit longer to aim down, so you want to have aim down sight speed is at least a pro for one attachment, and sprint to fire speed is really good as well, especially with this burst weapon. So and then last but not least, the perk that we're using is frangible disabling. I think this is a really important thing to run with this weapon. So as most of you guys know that use this a lot, it is a burst weapon, and with frangible disabling, essentially what this does is it slows enemies down when you hit them, and most of the time you're not going to one burst people unless you're playing hardcore or you get an absolute headshot. So if you're shooting at somebody from a distance, you hit them with the first burst, there's a good chance they're not going to go down. So if you have frangible disabling, it'll slow them down and allow you to have that second shot and take them out with the second burst. It makes it a lot easier, and just a really good attachment to have for the burst weapons. But anyway, guys, that is the best class setup for this new FAMAS blueprint. If you guys have any questions or anything else to add, make sure to leave those down in the comment section below. I really hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see all you guys in the next video.
Can we be friends?